they're going to be more than equal by the power being put down here by the riders coming out as they kick on. And it is going to be Hauser in 1. It's Gegenheimer in 2. The sprints they have to match from this morning's My Wish Sunday Race Club is pretty immense, but I tell you something, these guys are throwing everything at it. They've got to get the timing right though here, because we've seen what happens. Get it wrong, Lind came from 3rd to 1st by choosing his time to sprint. He did not sprint from that wall ride. We are seeing Garrely start to lose touch now as the pace continues. He is within crash distance. He could make a move if somebody hits the floor, but he knows that it's going to take something major for him to go and qualify now for the finals with a turn to do it. Here we go, wall ride coming up. Who's going to come out first? It's going to be Hauser. Behind him, it's going to be the 2 teammates fighting for position, Gegenheimer and Rika. Garrely sits up, he's saving his energy for the minor final. Hauser and Lind, between them, could power a small town with the power they put down on that final straight. Hauser goes through, Gegenheimer right behind him. It's going to be Eureka and Garrely into the minor final.
Well, all I can say is Leuven is giving us some great racing today, and these riders are absolutely showing Belgium what mountain bike eliminator is all about. Hauser and Gegenheimer going through to the major final. Riker and Garrely going through to the small final. Molnar and Wall will join them in that small final.
Boissier right up in the series standings will want to make this hers. Van Dietz will want revenge. Silver will need to make a move to score some big points, and Fromberger must have a point to prove that she's coming back into form and back to her best, right in time for those World Championships that are coming up in Ireland. But it is the youngster Madison Boissier who has got the lead. Van Dietz though in 2nd position, and the first 3 riders clearing the double. It's only Serval there who rolled over that double, losing time. You can see the ground she has to make up. The corner they go. Boissier comes on the inside. Can she make it stick? Van Dietz on the outside, and a good fend off there. Big defensive move there by Madison Boissier to hold Serval at bay. She's such a dangerous rider, Serval. She could make a move and she could pounce at any point, but good bossing it from the front by Van Dietz, who's going to lead them in towards the line. Van Dietz is going to take position 5. Serval makes the move. She bounces, she strikes, she's going to score a 6th place here today. It's going to be a 7th place for Boissier after leading for so long, and it's the high fives from the crowd for Marion Fromberger.
Well, these women are giving us phenomenal racing to watch today. Van Dietz, Swivel, Boissier and Fromberger. 5th through to 8th place today. The racing here is electric. What a great course, what a great round, what great racing. Phenomenal from these women. Next up is going to be the men's small final. I'm not sure it can be any more exciting. Wow.
I'm not sure it can be. I'm not sure my voice will last to the end of it. So I've got it back for this. Let's see who's going to take this out.
Well, Wall from France, Garrely from Hungary, Riker from Germany and Molnar from Romania lined up and ready to go.
4 riders, 4 positions, 5th through to 8th. They all want those points. They all need them for the series standing. Garrely, massive kick out there. Really high revs as well. Goes forward on the bike, tries to hold position. Molnar makes a move up the inside wall, getting a real taste of what mountain bike XCE is all about. It's about power, it's about skill, it's about bravery, it's about making sure that your bike is optimized for the course, wherever that is. And you've got to be able to do it time and time again. Repeat it all the way through the day, and then you might just make the finals. Rika making a move, putting a push down and opening a gap. He opened that up early. He's carrying a lot of pace around that corner. He runs really wide onto the step up. All 4 riders over the step up the 5 little riser steps into the wall ride, the last corner each lap. It spits our runners down and onto the cobbles. It's a straight run for the line. Molnar moves over the side of Garrely. Wall is coming as well. He's not out of it. The gap has opened up in front. Now Wall takes a look on the right. He takes a look on the left. Will he make a move? He's certainly looking dangerous when they come into the final. He could make a move and take away the positions in front of him quite easily by the look of it. He's got to stay in position. Riker in the driving seat though. Takes a little look down at the floor before coming into the chicane. Over the top they go. Wall just scrubbing a little bit of speed, holding the bike up in the air there a little bit longer so he didn't run down directly onto the back wheel of Gerely. But Gerely and Wall losing a little bit of time now. So in the black is Rika, in the white of the European champion, that's Molnar. In the red, white and green is Gerely, and in the orange, that is Wall. And they are coming into that last turn. Can Rika really get this nailed? In he goes high, carries the pace in and around. Who's got the big sprint on him? Rika's opening it up. Molnar's coming at him, and Molnar has held some power in reserve. He's coming past. He's doing an eclancier sprint. He did it sat down. Molnar, I tell you what, that man must have hamstrings of steel.
Well, I'll tell you something, he wanted those points because Eddie Molnar, lying in 4th place overall in the series standings, wanting to pick up as many points as possible, and finishing 5th in the small final gives him that additional points element to try to maintain that position in the overall. Well, it was indeed fast and furious. Molnar pipping Riker to the win there. Wall and Gerely coming through in 3rd and 4th. So Molnar takes 5th, Riker takes 6th, Wall takes 7th, and Gerely from Hungary takes 8th place in the men's competition today. Show sitter and Denmark, Lena Migdom.
So Tormena will want to take this from the front. She's in lane 2. She's got a kick, but look at Closure go. She's not giving this away. They're shoulder to shoulder, and that was elbow to elbow. And there's still no quarter given. Closure is right on her. She knows that she needs to pressurize the world champion all the way in and through. Over the jump she goes. If you go in too fast, carry too much speed, get that takeoff wrong, you're not going to land it right. You're not necessarily going to carry the right amount of speed out as they go over. They're trying to minimize the height over the double but clear it. This is about technique. This is about carrying speed over the obstacles. At the moment, 1 and 2 in this race. The current world champion and the former world champion on their way. It is going to be Tormena in 1. It's Closure in 2. They're off the top of the wall. They're making this theirs at the moment. Who is going to be joining them on the podium at the moment? Shosita is burying herself here. It looks like she has got a little bit of a gap on to Lynn Migdom. Migdom holding tight on the centre of the bars, minimising the wind resistance down this long straight. But this is going to be a big kick in. It's going to be good news for Tormena. She's back. She should be back with a win. She took away maximum points in the time trial. She's taking away maximum points here today by the look of it as she goes in. It is Tormena. She's going to take 1. It's going to be Closure in 2. Look at the elation there from the world champion. Big sprint behind for the podium. Closure's going to get 2, 3 and 4. Well, look at that. It's going to be Migdom. It's going to be Shosita 3 and 4.
Well, Gaia Tormena takes her 3rd win.
And through. Great riding. Fantastic.
Well, it was indeed. There's confirmation. Tormena, Closure, Well, next up is the men's final. This is going to be cracking. If all the previous racing has got anything to do with it, Ceres from France, Hauser from Austria, Lind from Sweden, and Gegenheimer from Germany.
So here we go, this is the kick-off from the line. Who's going to take away maximum points? Lind, the series leader, drops into 2nd place. It's Hauser leading them out. Hauser looks over his left shoulder. They're not there, they're out on the right. Lind is on his shoulder. Ceres in the blue. Gegenheimer in the black. They are line astern going up over the top of the first of our obstacles into the second, into this big double. It's Hauser in 1. Hauser goes over, and all 4 riders smoothly over. Gegenheimer with work to do, so is Ceres. Do not discount a single one of these 4 riders. They have all taken wins. They are more than capable of taking away victory. The man who came here with the series lead to lose his Lind, he's the man who wants maximum points here today.
Eliminator we zullen het gaan zien. Hauser hier dus aan de leiding. En de enige concurrentie is dan de man van het tweede. Edwin Lind. En zie dan blijven voorzichtig voor de man van het Oostenrijk. Nog altijd aan de leiding. Jawel. En hij lijkt het te gaan doen. Theo Hauser is riding with a big car with a happy face. It's looking good for this rider. Out of Austria with a lot of speed, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, into the final turn. Theo Hauser, in and out of the final turn. On the last straightaway, ladies and gentlemen, clap your hands for this rider of Austria. He is winning the fifth World Cup. Simon Degenhagen, de World Champ 2021, in fourth over the line. Dames en heren, dit waren de kwarte, halve en de finales. Maar blijf zeker nog langs de kant. Nog een uur hebben we hier in ieder geval spektakel in Leuven, België. We gaan ons klaarmaken voor de short track race. Dus iedereen langs de kant blijft op die positie. We gaan ons klaarmaken voor de short track race. Zowel 10 minuten bij de vrouwen als 10 minuten bij de mannen. Short track racing. Coming at you.
This year?